Hey everyone, it is Friday and you know what time it is. Classic Tabletop RPG Friday, getting back into our classic Traveler RPG series, ending up our Psionic series, mini-series within a series. And I'm serious this time. This is actually the last video of this series. So there's 5 videos in this series, and the link for that playlist will be down in the description below. You'll also be able to hit on that at the end of this video also. Welcome, folks. Welcome, my leaks, my geeks, my greenies, my haters, all y'all. Welcome to RPG Elite. And if this is your first time coming to the channel, my name is Servant of Shiloh, and what I do here on this channel is I put the RP back into tabletop RPG. That's my job. That's my focus. That's my main thing, chicken wing. And the way that I do it is by giving you some tools and some tips and some tutorials and some real talk about the tabletop RPG space and culture. Today it's a tutorial to end up this series on how psionics work, and it's more of a lore thing today as we unfold how psionics are looked at in society. Now, I've mentioned this just briefly in the series, but we're gonna lay it out as exactly what can happen and how society looks at psionics. And let me sum this up in 2 words. Not good. But I'm gonna let the video pretty much speak for itself in that regard. On the other side, I got the question of the vid and all kinds of other little goodies and things like that, so you know how we got to do it. Let's just roll them. The psionic institutes around the sector work in connection with each other. There is widespread disapproval of using psionics, so it will be very hush-hush when speaking about it in general circles. This is why I referenced that finding the institutes are difficult in a previous video. Just too much heat be coming down on you. Public opinion about Psys is one of fear, downright hatred, or both. This societal attitude forces people who have abilities to keep them hidden from others at all costs. On some worlds, you can be incarcerated and executed for using psionic abilities, and we'll get to that in a second. The revelation that someone has psionic abilities has to be a high-level vetting process if they don't want the trouble that comes with it, because believe me, there's going to be some trouble that comes with it. There's a chance normal citizens or hirelings may have an ability or training. And in order to determine that, you just throw a 12 on 2d6 for them to have an ability. Now, for all of you math people out there, that's a hair over an 8% chance. It's assumed if they have an ability, they have the training in it. There is an equal chance that the hireling or citizen may also be an informant for law enforcement or government against Psys. So the moral of the story is this: beware. If it is discovered a PC has psionic abilities by the government or law enforcement on a world, there are several random scenarios that could happen if they are caught. The lower the roll, the better it is for the PC. Now we're gonna go through these from highest to lowest. So we're gonna go in the worst possible situation of what could happen to the best. If you throw a 12 plus, they will seek to perform a lobotomy on the PC to deactivate the psionic ability. That is just raw. It's just that's so messed up. Oh my God. A 10 to 11, they will seek to kill you by lynching, firing squad, or whatever method is deemed appropriate for that law level. Rolling an 8 to 9, the punishment is going to be to tar and feather. They had tar and feathering. I'm just going off of the book. Tar and feathering, y'all. Or some other kind of public humiliating torture like waterboarding. 6 to 7, the Psy will be imprisoned and more than likely tried and probably convicted for their crimes against humanity and nature. Then on the low end of things is a 4 to 5, the least severe of them all, which they will simply be deported off of the planet the first opportunity that arises. If on a certain world and you have psionics, you can simply roll this ahead of time or just pick one automatically that fits with the law level or what is currently happening on that planet, which is probably the best thing to do. This is because, all together now, it's about the story. So you may be asking the question, well, what happens if you roll a 2 or a 3? Because in the Classic Traveler starter set, which is the Classic Traveler that we're covering right here, they don't have anything. There is no 2 and 3. If you roll a 2 or a 3, what happens? Well, I would keep it in line with what the rolls are supposed to represent, right? So for me, if I was adjudicating a situation like that, it would be a situation where they would politely ask you to leave. It's still that you got to get out of Dodge, but we're going to give you the choice to get out of Dodge. And we're going to trust that you will get out of Dodge. So that is how I would interpret a 2 or a 3 roll. But I mean, you don't have to interpret it like that. Obviously, you can just have it to where, hey, nothing happens. They're cool with it. It would be kind of outside the scope of the lore though, and how they've put it, but do your thing. It's your campaign. You know what I mean? Hey y'all, if you got any value out of this video at all, or if you were entertained or anything else, go ahead, do it brother solid, could you please? And let's crush the like button. Also, if you want to stick around and be a part of what we are building here, I tell you what, it's getting exciting, y'all. It is getting exciting. Now you can become part of what we have here on YouTube by hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell. But what I would suggest is that you join the Elite Squad, because making moves, y'all, we making moves. The community is growing. And when you join the Elite Squad, what you will do is be eligible for free giveaways every month as I try to work with different tabletop RPG accessory creators and also publishers and things like that, to give you tools and things that you can use in your tabletop RPG sessions, and you're automatically entered in the giveaway as Elite member, as Elite Squad member. But also you get access to what I think is the bomb diggity, the private gilded server, where those of us who are part of the Elite Squad have the opportunity to come together to really talk with one another, support one another, like-minded individuals where you don't have to worry about drama, and it is private. So what that means is that if you are, let's say you decide to leave the Elite Squad, the mailing list, you've just left the server. And these things are double checks though, but you just left the server as well. It is a private server. We really want to protect our community. We really do. All right. So if you are down with that and you want to be a part of that, then all you have to do is down in the description below, there is a link. Go ahead and click on that link. It'll take you to a landing page. Landing page, you're going to fill in your name, email, hit that blue button, and you will become part of the Elite Squad. Now, the Gilded server is an option. You would have to go over and make an account for Gilded and then look for RPG Elite on Gilded and apply for an application, because it's not automatic. Because I double check, make sure you are part of the Elite Squad, and then you can come on down. Know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, this is some fantastic stuff that's going on. Got some great conversations that's going on. The community is growing. I like that intimate, like small but intimate community. I mean, we got like 60 something people over there, I think, right now. And I don't like a free-for-all. Okay, nah, I don't like that. I like a tight-knit community, close individuals. I really do. And we making moves, y'all. We are making moves. Let's get to the question of the vid for today. Now, normally I don't like to do yes or no questions. And those are closed off, and people can get real lazy in answering them in the comments. And I need some true engagement. But this is a yes or no question tied to another comment that you need to make in addition to it. Okay, so would you, after seeing this whole series on psionics in Traveler, would you want to have psionics in your campaign? And you can't just say yes or no, but tell me, why would you want to have psionics in your campaign, or why not? Let's get some engagement going, y'all, down in the comments below. That's it for me. I am gonna have to get out of here. I got lots of things to do. I got recordings this weekend and all kinds of stuff. Y'all know what I mean? A brother is just gonna have to say,
so exit, stage left.
if you've got a game this weekend, happy gaming. I pray it is an RPG Elite session. So next time, y'all, God willing, peace, 5,000 elites. I am out.